for Tuesday, July 20th, 2021. Of course, we're live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Our best bets, always our premium picks. I've got my Christmas and July specials written down right here. I'll be updating those after the show. And I'm going to run these all the way to the end of July. So, pretty solid offers I'm going to be putting out. So, pretty excited to do it. Of course, we try to win them all. I do video picks on games. Some people get those confused with my best bets, even though I clearly say in every video where to find my best bets. And I also have a little graphic that goes across the screen saying where to find our best bets. But some people, they still get very, very confused on that. Also, I added music backtrack. Some people like it, some people don't. Don't care. I'm keeping it for now. Matter of fact, I might make it a little louder. Kind of like it.
I like it. It's good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make it a little louder.
Yep.
Just what I think it needs. I noticed that none of the people complaining are VIP or premium members. These notifications suck. I don't know. We have zero control over notifications on YouTube. Zero. But we're here at 10 a.m. Eastern time every day, so there's your notification.
Yep.
But anyways, got NBA Finals Game 6. We got Major League Baseball. Got off on good start to the week for baseball. So yesterday, someone's moving paper around or something. It's like right next to your microphone. Anyways, yesterday I criticized Brian's premium pick it's Rod. Yesterday I criticized Brian's premium pick in the show and ended up winning. Still a wimpy pick. I still don't like the pick. It won, but I never like leaving money on the table when you don't have to. That's why I never take plus 1.5. Very rarely. Could have had way big payout on that thing. Plus two and change. Just squandered it. Really for no reason. But anyways, still a winner. But yeah, your mic is like right next to your keyboard or something. I don't know what the deal is there. We can hear it all.
Why is it all of a sudden? Oh, maybe it just got moved up. Here, hold on.
Yeah. Maybe we got to get you a different mic. Maybe it's time for a different mic. You still have that really low one? Is that what you got? That's Samson?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get you like a Yeti or something.
It's where I think I just had the volume up too high.
I think you need
the volume was like cranked.
You need the higher mic. I think Brian might need one too. His always like too far away from him. We'll fix it. We got football coming up. Might as well get it right. Where's this? I always hate it when you find random cords on the desk. It's like, what does this go to?
What does this go to? Oh, that's not what we want to unplug.
So, anyways, we got Game 6 tonight in Milwaukee. Of course, Scott Foster in action again. So, hasn't been very good to the Suns. But should be an interesting one tonight. Elimination games, never easy. Never easy. Line's really stuck in there, though, right at 5. It hasn't moved. I've seen some 4.5s, actually, now, today. So definitely a little bit of pressure there. And I also see a 5.5. Gold nugget. But Everything else 4.5s and 5s. Brian, any thoughts on this thing?
Yeah, if I would see it go to 5.5 late, I would get on the Bucks even bigger. Right now it's not a premium pick. I'm just going
the other way.
lean.
It's going the other way. It's gone from 5 to 4.5. Yesterday.
Yeah, I see it 4.5 in my book.
Clearly
for me, like I said, it's not a premium pick.
I see a minus 120 on a 4.5.
Well, for me, up until Game 5, the favorite has covered at home every single game. It was just an oddity that the Bucks. I think they're just a flat-out better team. Like Rod had mentioned, that Chris Paul isn't 100%. I think the Bucks steamrolled tonight, and I'm not afraid to lay the 4.5, 5.5, whatever the spread is at game time.
And for me, this one, I think the Suns going to come out. Just like they got shot out of the cannon like they did last game. But I think we went too far. We went with the first half. I'm going to take just the first quarter and take the Suns on the money line in the first quarter. I think they can come out with a shot out of the cannon and put all the pressure back on the Bucks in this first quarter like they did last game. You get a nice plus money on that. I'm going to take the Suns money line first quarter. They come out shot out of the cannon just like they did last game.
Yeah, for me, I think I'm just going to stick with the Suns. I've taken them every game. I don't love this game. Matter of fact, I might not be on at halftime. I'll try to be here, but I have a meeting scheduled at the same time, working with a company in Australia, and the time differences. This is when we can do it. So it starts fairly early, so we'll have to see. I'm going to try my best to make it. If I can't, I can't. And if it is the elimination game, I've enjoyed doing it and ready to do football with you guys. So if not, I'll try my best to be here to do it. Maybe I'll bring them with me on the show. That was always fun. Bringing people on that have never been on before, that really don't know that much about sports in general. Well, they know, these guys actually do know a ton about sports. They work directly with the Lakers. So, anyways. I remember Rod's first show, Brian's first show. Brian was a lot of silence. Even more than now. Rod was so nervous.
That was the old sports chat days, I think. That was on.
I think we did a show like with a round table or something. It's like a round table.
Yeah, we did the round table also, but before that, I think we did a sports chat.
Rod was the most nervous.
Yep, big time. I was way nervous.
Rod was way nervous. I was. Just come on this show. Didn't do it. Anyways. Well, like I said, I'm going to go with the Suns here. I think they extend it to the 7th game. I'm just going to go money line. I mean, I don't love the game, but if the Bucks win, I'm not shocked. They are kind of chokers, though, right? Bucks, historically, the last 3 years have been major league chokers. So.
I don't know. They won all the home games in the finals, and they beat Phoenix on their own
court.
The
last 2 years before this, they had the best record in the NBA and didn't even make the finals. They're major chokers. Major chokers. The last 2 years, they have not been able to close the deal. They finished with the best record in the NBA 2 seasons in a row. And I mean, significantly the best record in the NBA. Like clearing away, winning games by 20, 30 points all season long. They got to the playoffs and couldn't close the deal. It's a different animal that can close the deal, Guys that put up big numbers, guys that kind of, whatever. To be able to close the deal in the big games, There's just not that many guys historically that have been able to really do it. I mean, you look, most guys trade every record they have for a championship.
Fans will probably be insane tonight.
Yeah, too bad they don't play. It's not like any of these guys have never played in front of crazy fans. I mean, Devin Booker played at Kentucky. It's like, I'm going to talk about playing and being, the Super Bowl opponent for your, like the opponent, like the big game of the season when you go visit somebody every single game. That's pretty much it. Kentucky basketball. I don't know. Not ready to, it's cans or bottles. It's the I wish I really cared. It's like, but I don't. I really don't. I got no premium pick on this thing. Anyways, what are you selling today, Brian?
Well, if you guys would like my MLB home run prop, make sure you check out the VIP show today. I'm going for 5-0. As far as my premiums go, you can get my 3-pack for $40 at PickDogs.com. Looking to sweep the board 3 days straight and extend my 19-9 NBA playoff run.
Definitely check out the VIP show. Hammered my home run prop as well. To hit the home run in the game and the first home run in the game. One played plus 500, the other one played plus 1,600. If you were part of the VIP, congratulations. We hit big, massive on them. These home run props, we're all like enamored with them.
I need to send Mitch a gift
give us more of these.
He got me into that home run prop, so thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's just crazy. We're all like hooked on them. It's like, these are cool. Yeah, these are cool. Let's find some more. My jumbo board, I've got my NBA Finals blank check. You fill it out, make it whatever you want. You can purchase it up, and you can get it single lead, or you can get it in my Top Shelf Tuesday, where I have my 1 NBA blank check and 2 MLB best bets that I absolutely love for Top Shelf Tuesday. Jump on over, Big Dogs Premium. We've hammered the last 2 NBA, 4-1 on the NBA so far. Hammered all the totals too, so jump aboard.
So for Christmas in July, starting today through the end of the month. So you don't have to do it today, but you might want to take advantage of it. My 3-day package normally is $80, $79.99. It's going to be $40 for the rest of the month for 3 days. My weekly package is normally $139.95. I'm going to run it for $79. So I'm going to run it for $69. You know what? I'll just run it for $70. $69. $69.99. It's half price.
Who doesn't love 69?
Yep. My monthly is normally $329.95. I'm going to run it for $149, which is ridiculous. And then my yearly is normally $14.99. I'm going to run it for $9.99. If you already have my yearly, which a lot of people do, I will add this to the end of your current yearly, so you won't lose out on the deal. But the deal will end July 31st at midnight Eastern time. There's no extensions, no anything like that, nothing. These end July 31st at midnight, and this is really the only sale I run all year. So if you're interested in my yearly package, if you want to try out a monthly package, a weekly or 3-day, you got no excuses. It's pretty much, normally my monthly is $329.99 and $329.95. A lot of people buy it at that price, but we're gonna do $149. And if you have a current monthly and you want to do this deal, I'll add it on to the end of it. Same thing.
Also, Rod has his for 900, I think, for his year, and I have it at 1,000 for Christmas in July. So
Yep, I have mine at
I believe the price is correct.
$9.99. I'm normally $14.99. So, like I said, I'll add that on to whatever time you have left on your year. You just got to shoot me an email and let me know. So, that is about as good as it gets. Anyways, go to the Major League Baseball schedule. Angels, A's got Angels, A's got Royals, Brewers, Nationals, Marlins. Whew, that was an ugly beatdown yesterday. You see Detweiler out there, man. You know there's going to be runs. And Yankees and the Phillies. Got any of these?
For me, I like in the early game, we're going to take the over from the Angels and Oakland game. We had a lower scoring game last night. We got to get some runs in this one with Jose Suarez on the mound and Caprillion going for Oakland. We're going to take the over as we get a whole bunch of runs in that one. And we're going to go the opposite way. I like the Marlins in Washington to go under. Trevor Rogers has been holding teams under. A solid starter. And Espino is 4-1 to the under his 5 starts. So we're going to take the under 9 in that one. I think runs coming a little premium in that one. We don't see as many as we seen yesterday. Give me the under Marlins, Washington.
Yeah, for me in that time frame, I think the best value, one of the best values on the board is fading Brett Anderson. There's no way he's a minus 170, 165 pitcher. So I'm going to take the Royals here, take a crack at the plus money. And I'm going to go square, small lean to the Oakland A's. It's a pretty hefty price, minus 150, but I think they don't have any trouble with the Angels today.
I see Lauer pitching. Is it Lauer?
Yep. For the Brewers?
I thought it was Brett Anderson. Oh my gosh.
I see Lauer pitching.
Lauer.
Which is still just good.
Well, I like Brett Anderson better.
Well, I see Lauer pitching, not Brett Anderson.
Well, either one. I'm going to go with the Royals here, but I liked it better with Anderson.
I like that you like the Royals.
I don't always like the Royals.
No, I like them that you like them this game. I mean, there's nothing to like about the Royals there. Zero. I mean, not that the game was not that the game. There's nothing to like here about them. Zero. So, that's fine. 2-8 in their last 10. Mike Minor pitching, who's basically been batting practice up against first place in the National League Central. Anyways, I like the Yankees here against the Phillies. I know the Yankees lineup is depleted, but Aaron Nola stinks. He's just probably at this point he's gone from like a quality pitcher to a solid pitcher to a good pitcher to an okay pitcher to overrated pitcher very, very quickly in his career. I don't know if he'll ever get it back, but this guy's just in a straight regression. On the road, he's even worse. Look for the Yankees to absolutely hammer him as a home dog, even without these guys in the lineup. I think maybe that's what they need to motivate them. It's not like the bats were working with those guys in. So maybe that's what they need to motivate them. I'm going to take the Yankees here. And we saw it on Sunday night against the Red Sox. They looked motivated. I think they're going to be motivated in this one, especially with Aaron Nola pitching easy. Very easy.
Herman's no prize.
No, not at all. Not at all, but Aaron Nola stinks. I mean, to be favored on the road by Aaron Nola, I mean, that's ridiculous.
I think that's to tell you something.
Yeah, it tells you that people are on crack. That's what it tells you. It tells you
somebody's on crack. I would have posted the Yankees at minus 120 if I was me.
Yeah, but you're not. They would never ask you. Right? because
I don't
you're
know.
not
It
good
just
enough
seems
at
to
it.
me that they're trying to sucker you into the Yankees, but what do I know?
I don't think so. I think they're trying to sucker you into the Phillies.
Well, we agree to disagree now.
Yep.
I don't think Nola's as bad as you think. He hasn't had a very good season, but he's not
Stinks.
horrible.
Stinks. Absolutely stinks. Terrible. He can't make it out of the fourth inning.
I bet he goes longer than Herman. So.
He can't make it out of the fourth inning.
How many home runs does Nola give up today?
I would say at least 2.
I don't even see Nola listed here.
Herman gives up 3 home runs, though, so there.
I'm looking for his road splits, and I can't even find it here. Odd. Let's see if we can find something else. Check something else. All right. And normally you can get the breakdown pretty easy on him, but for some reason not getting it. Anyways, I love the Yankees here. I would lay the run line. Probably the alternate as well. See what we can get on an alternate with the Yankees. Let's see. Usually when Brian goes against me in spots like this, this is where you really hammer the run line.
Who said I was against you? My argument was that Nola wasn't worse than Herman.
Well, you said the Yankees should. You said that
and
the
that
books
the
are
Yankees
begging
did
you
look like
and all this other, the typical stuff. I love to fade and love to hammer
Well,
the
like
alternate run lines when you start to say it. That's it's all right. I'm not mad. We're all good. We're getting.
No, I'm not.
You know, it's like I'm not saying it because I'm mad. I'm just saying that it just seems to have won me about $170,000 so far this
People
baseball
still love to
season.
bet the Yankees. That nothing's changed on that.
Yeah, people love to bet the Phillies. I mean, they're also a
Not
very
as much
public
as
team. Well, at -2.5, we can get the Yankees at +342. I think without being too greedy, I think that's a nice price. 342 on the Phillies, $300 pays $1,026. That's a nice day at the office, and it just happened. Anyways, it happens that fast. All of a sudden, I'm involved. I don't know. Premium pick. Got. I like the Nationals too against the Marlins. We got the Blue Jays and the Red Sox. That game, I gave out the over on. Even the YouTube trolls didn't have anything to work with there. My over on that game yesterday. But it was Manoah scheduled to start here. Now it's Thomas Hatch. That's a big difference. Dane Dunning against Tarek Skubal. Tigers got to the Rangers yesterday pretty good.
Smacked them pretty good.
Smacked them. I had the Tigers in the pick. I just couldn't get there as far as the premium because of Gibson. But, it happens. Reds, it's not like I'm sitting here trying to argue that Aaron Nola's been a viable option, past the third inning this season. And Cincinnati Reds against the Mets. That was a great game yesterday. It was super exciting for those people that like a lot of runs, long games. And then John Means returns to the mound for the Orioles up against Shane McClanahan. Brian, any of these 4 gems?
Yeah, I'm going to go pretty square and take the Cincinnati Reds here on the money line. Wade Miley on the mound. Robert Stock is a Cubs cast-off, 31 years old. Mediocre minor league career. I think the Reds get one back here. And I'm going to take the Baltimore Orioles with John Means on the mound. I'm a little worried that it's his first game back. It might be a little rusty, but he's been solid all year. This is kind of a trade bait here for the Orioles. I think Means has a good game.
And for me, these ones, I'll take the Boston Red Sox here to beat up on the Blue Jays again. Jays did not look good yesterday at all. With Thomas Hatch starting, I think the hitting can definitely get to him, and that the Jays bullpen is definitely not the greatest. So I think Boston in that one. And I think Texas bounces back here. Scooble is definitely no prize chicken here. I'm going to take Texas. Dane Dunning, his last 2 starts, he hasn't been pitched not too bad. So I think Texas bounces back from there, getting spanked 14-0. Give me Texas in that one. The only 2 I like.
I like the over again in that Red Sox Blue Jays game. Garrett Richards, terrible. Thomas Hatch, no better. Just going to see a lot of runs. No idea who wins it. I think it's a coin flip. I like the Reds with Miley against Robert Stock. Staying away from the Tigers Rangers. Got the Padres and the Braves, the Indians and the Astros, White Sox Twins, and the Cardinals Cubs. Rod?
And for me in those ones, I'm definitely not loving that this time slot. But I'm going to take a shot here with the Indians here over the Astros. I think they got a shot. Tristan McKenzie, it's not as bad as what his record's made it out to be. I think the Indians, they hung in there yesterday, and it was a 1-run game. I think they got a good shot to steal a win here. Give me the Indians, nice plus money. Luis Garcia, I think the Indians can get to him. Give me the Indians. The only one I like him there.
Tell you what, me and Rod agree with each other here. I think the Indians are the best play in that time frame. Tristan McKenzie kind of got back into his old form, 7 innings, pitched 1 hit, given up in his last start. I think he might have found it. So I'll take this nice plus money Indians here to upset.
That's it.
Yep, just one in that one.
I love the Astros in that one. I say alternate run line all the way in. Tristan McKenzie has been a huge disappointment. He doesn't have any form to revert to. He's a rookie. And basically, he is a guy that really has struggled with control issues. He's a guy that came in with mile-high expectations. I think he was, one of these like top 5 overall pick type guys. And, the thing is, he hasn't come close to delivering that. Round 1, 42nd overall, Tristan McKenzie. And he pitched last year as well, but he got, he's only regressed this season from where he was last year. Once again, as a typical young pitcher, a lot of control problems. Last game, he only walked 1 batter. So that's where it was, and it was against the Kansas City Royals, who were in the middle of a major losing streak at the time of that game. He's going to get absolutely clubbed here by an Astros lineup that can really, really hit the ball. And a young pitcher like this, absolutely susceptible. This is a lay 3.5 type game, is what this really is. I don't think you guys could be more wrong on this thing. I don't see where you get that from. Yeah, I don't see because I don't see where you're coming from here. I don't even see the angle.
McKenzie has a lot of talent. He still has talent. It's not too late for him to get together.
But the bulk of his outings, 95% of the times he's hit the ground, we haven't seen it. We haven't
You
seen it.
yourself said how the Indians are a second half team. This is one of those spots against the Astros team.
Yeah, but the Astros are a full season team. This is the Astros, the White Sox, and the Giants are clearly the three best teams in baseball right now. Those are the three best teams, the very best teams. The Astros, the White Sox, the Giants are the three very best teams in all of baseball. I really don't think Tristan McKenzie's going to go into Minute Maid Park and shut them down. I do not think that is a good spot for this guy. Maybe if it was in Cleveland, maybe if it was the Royals, or maybe the Cubs or the Diamondbacks or like something like that. Maybe I don't know, but not this. This is a horrible spot for him. Horrible.
I'm not ready to anoint the White Sox or Giants as one of the top teams in baseball.
Well, they have the best records. So and they have the best records consistently up to this point in the season. So it's tough to argue that they aren't. What's your argument that they aren't? I mean, they have the best records. How else is it decided?
I think the Giants are going to have
how else is it decided? No?
It's just a gut feeling. It has nothing to do with what their win-loss rate. I just think...
So they got half a season to go.
No. I said up until this point. I clearly said that. I said up until this point. So Brian should be fading the White Sox all season long. Instead, he took them plus 1.5 when he went against them. That's how bad he thinks they are. He doesn't even have the sack to bet against them, but here he is, trashing them.
I think Tristan McKenzie.
I just said they were one of the best.
He holds people down from walking, just like he did last game. I think he holds down the walks.
But if you throw the ball over the plate against the Houston Astros, you're going to get hit. I think he's in big-ass trouble here.
Astros have a defense behind it who can catch the ball.
Astros have 3 or 4 guys that can just really, really pound it. And they were light hitting last night. Expect them to come out swinging today. It's like you got to lay a lot of runs here, though, in order to get any kind of payout, because the books are very, very afraid in this one. They don't want to give it away. At minus 2.5, you're only plus 179. So, yeah, if you go to minus 3.5, which is still very reasonable for this game, plus 271. I'm going to throw that in my parlay that I'm building over here with that one, with the Yankees and the Yankees some reverse run line action. And I have another one in here as well. So building a really nice, big alternate run line parlay here. And the Astros certainly a key, on top. That's one that you want to put in all your parlays. At least for me. I don't know.
I don't want to stick him in all your parlays because then you'll lose them.
I don't know. You have a guy that's pitched, one decent game. It's like
you were Mr. Tristan McKenzie for a while.
No, I think but if you watch my video, I also said maybe it's time to cut bait with this guy, and maybe he's never going to be that guy, or maybe he's going to take him a little time. But what we've seen from him is when he plays against the better teams, when he plays against the bad teams, generally he's okay, except when he got hammered by the Twins, right? What was it, that game? 3 innings, 6 runs, 6 earned, 2 hits, 5 walks. Yeah, that was really good. And then, of course, against the White Sox, it was batting practice, right? They smacked them around. But against the better teams, all of his wins are against, like, the Royals and, 2 against the Royals. And,
well, he's definitely been working on something. Because he's only pitched once in June and once in July.
Because he's injured. They had to take him out.
They sent him down to the minor leagues.
Yeah, because it's pinata. Because he was a pinata. It's batting practice.
We'll see.
We'll see. Brian always says that. We'll see. And that's when I always bet it again. Anyways, we will see. definitely don't see any logic there on the Indians, but I've been wrong before.
That's not my favorite play at the board.
Seem to be pretty adamant about it. I don't know. You seem to get your panties all in a bunch.
I just like a good argument. Keeps me awake here. Fight.
Oh God. If you have the Bucks, you're in serious trouble. We got some guy in the chat, play of day. Guy, POD guy.
I saw a guy in our Facebook group say that the Suns were a lock tonight. They're going to win because the NBA wants them.
Anyone that uses POD is it's pathetic, right? We know these guys are the frauds, right? They're those guys are the joke, It's like POD. POD. I love when they have like 6 PODs. I listen to POD. That's POS. I'm down with POD. Yeah, it's weird. The last few days, Brian and I have both agreed on a lot of picks, and we both have hit a ton of winners in the premium. But today, I don't know what he has in the premium. I know on these free picks, we're pretty much diametrically opposed. Bailey Ober's out there for you, Brian. Twins taking on the White Sox.
Huh?
You're a Keuchel hater. I mean,
I don't have a play on either side. If I had to bet the game, I would take
how much money have you lost betting against Dallas Keuchel this season? That's a lot.
I don't keep track of that.
It's a big. It's just say.
Keuchel's not very
Let's just say it's a very big number.
Keuchel's the better starter today, but he's not very good overall. He's average at best.
But it's not it's not where I'm getting at isn't that he's a great starter or anything like that. He's a 4.25 ERA, but at the end of the day, he wins a ton. They hit for him a ton.
You don't find that minus 135 a little light for the best team in baseball at home? I don't know. Minus 135.
Not when 90%. If you go by your little sample, 97% of the money is on the Twins plus 1.5. You're just humping them 1.5. They're like, yeah, one run.
Not on either side. I said if a gun was to my head, I'd take the Twins today. But I'm not. That's not an official, even free pick. I just made a comment that I think the White Sox look a little bit light. Minus 135 seems a little too easy.
Well, then make it minus 3.5, and it won't be a little light for you. It'll be like way plus money for you. You know what I mean? Ober ass kicking is what's going to happen today. Ober stinks.
That's it. I might have to add the Twins. Now you guys are talking. I tried to resist. Twins. Alternate. Ober did get smoked. I think he gave up 6 runs over the 4 innings or something. But in the minor league, he was a good minor league pitcher. I think he was one of their top prospects.
All right, all my Christmas and July pricing has been updated. It is the only sale I run the entire year. People ask for coupons.
Sometimes on Christmas we run a sale, don't we?
Nope, I don't. I never run discounts.
I thought we did a special in December.
We just keep our pricing really good all year. That's what I do. I don't need to run coupon every day. One sale a year, and VIP members probably get you guys a coupon that's good until July 31st. Let's see what I can do to get a little bit of a deeper discount. Top. Anyways. Any of these other games you like, Brian? White Sox, Twins, Cubs, Cardinals, Pirates, Diamondbacks, Rockies, Mariners, Giants, Dodgers.
Well, I'm going to take a lean to the San Francisco Giants. They've been, I think they want to get some revenge from the Dodgers putting the beat down on them over the last significant amount of games. Nice win for the Giants last night. I think they get another one night with Alex Wood on the mound. I might take a shot with the Seattle Mariners, plus money there. Mariners have been winning games like this all season long for bettors. They look like they're not going to. Minus 175 of the Rockies is just too much. I'll take a shot with Seattle.
And for me, I'm going to take a shot with Pittsburgh with Tyler Anderson on the mound. I think he's pitching good his last couple starts. I also like the over in that game. I think we see a whole pile of runs. So give me Pittsburgh, and then I also like the over in Colorado. It opened at 10.5. It's up to 11. I still don't think that's enough. Give me the over Seattle and the Rockies. Big pile of runs. Only two I like, Pirates and the over.
I like the White Sox a lot. I know that they seem to struggle with the Twins traditionally, and we kind of saw that in the games yesterday, but we also saw why the Twins are the Twins this year. They're real bad. They've blown games every which way possible, and they blew another one yesterday against the White Sox in Game 2. Game 1, they were able to hold on. It's probably a miracle for Twins fans to get that one. Anyways, so taking the White Sox though. This one. Just getting rid of this guy from the chat. Sick of him already. You know, some guys, it's kind of like, it's enough, you know? It's like enough is enough. No reason to sit here and not go through it. But anyway, sorry to everybody else. But we'll go back to the games. Like I said, I like the White Sox a ton here. I like alternate lines there with them as well. I like the Rockies. I don't love the price. I'd probably look at the run lines there as well. Marco Gonzalez is the home run king of pitchers. This guy gives up more home runs this year than I've ever seen him do in his entire career, and he doesn't even pitch at Coors Field. This guy gives up home runs, like I said, like they're basically going out of style. Last time out at home in Seattle against the Angels, 2 home runs. The game before that at home against Texas, 3 home runs, 2 home runs, 1 home run, 1 home run, 2 home runs, 1 home run. It's like,
essentially for the year he's given up 15.
Yeah, that's just a crap ton, which is probably the most in the majors. But it's not a crap ton.
It's a lot of home runs. Lately, the only reason I know is because for home run props, I've been looking at how many home runs pitchers have been giving up. And most of the guys I've been going against giving up 16 or more. I think the one guy the other night was 22 or 23 on the year.
Who is it? Who was it? I'm interested to hear.
Who's giving up the most home runs?
Okay.
I mean, 15's bad.
Mike Foltynewicz, 28 home runs. He's one of your guys. Number 2 is your other guy, Jordan Lyles, is giving up 21. So two Brian guys on top there. And Robbie Ray, Kyle Hendricks, Hap, another Brian guy. Trevor Bauer, who has missed a bunch of games. Then Lucas Giolito, who we know has problems. Another Brian guy. Brubaker, Tarek Skubal, another Brian guy. Patrick Corbin, Ross Stripling, another Brian guy. Adbert Alzolay, it's 10th. 18. Kikuchi, Mitch guy.
So 15 is not really that bad.
And then you go down to 17. It's the guys who give up the solo shots. All these guys, Greinke and Scherzer, and then Jake Arrieta is in there, along with the guy who's serving tonight in Milwaukee, who Brian likes, is Mike Minor. That spot as well. And then another Brian guy, Dylan Bundy, right there, and he hasn't even pitched that much lately. Wow, a lot of Brian guys in this list. Look at those home run pitchers. I'd say more than half the guys on the list are the Brian pitchers.
I'm shocked Keuchel's not on there.
Keuchel's a former Cy Young Award winner. You got to also remember that Gonzalez probably has less innings pitched and less games started because he was on the injured list. Yeah, all these other guys have pitched 20 games, and stuff when they pitched. He's only pitched 11.
Oh, Keuchel's given up 13, so he's two left. But yeah, more.
Yeah, no. He's only pitched 11 games. Marco Gonzalez. So he's pitched again. Most of these guys have 20, have 17 to 20 starts. So he's given up those 15 home runs in a fraction of the amount of yeah. So his home runs per inning is way higher.
It's massive.
Yes. Yes. He's only pitched 56 innings. So a guy like Scherzer has pitched 105, and Scherzer's given up 2 more home runs, but he's pitched twice as many innings. And then, so he's pitched 56. You look at Giolito, 113 innings. Kyle Hendricks, 111. Fultonevich, even 102. Your boy, Jordan Lyles, 100. Pitched twice as many innings. And haven't given up twice as... Jordan Lyles has pitched twice as many innings, and he's only given up 6 more home runs than Gonzalez. That's how many home runs Gonzalez gives up. That's a lot. Yeah,
so he's over 1.2 a game, 1.3 a game. So
he's going to Coors. You could always, what they say, you just add another run or two to the ERA, at Coors. This could be interesting.
Exactly. So
we could see some tape measure chaps out there tonight. Brian has a look of concern on his face. Something tells me he's interested in Seattle and overlooked that key stat.
No, I was just thinking about the Minnesota Twins. That's what I was thinking.
If you look at any of the pitchers, in the top 50 in home runs allowed, he has the fewest innings pitched. And it's not even close. The only guy who has remotely close amount of innings is Will Crow's pitched 60 innings, but he's given up less home runs than Gonzalez. And your boy Griffin Canning, of course, is on the list as well, but he's gone 62 innings. He's given up less home runs than Gonzalez. Rod's favorite, Rich Hill, is here. 95 innings. Less home runs than Gonzalez. I don't know. The numbers lie. Brian's right. Got to fire back with something.
I didn't notice the innings pitched when I was looking at home run props today.
Well, it is a factor.
I remember seeing 15. It wasn't anywhere close to being the worst, but
he's far and away the worst.
Like that, average per innings. Yeah.
Gonzalez is far and away the worst when it comes to home runs this season. He's the worst. Fultonevich is second. 28 home runs in one season. He's looking at single season record. He's got a shot. He's the Hank Aaron of pitchers. He gave up more home runs than the guy who pitched to Shohei Ohtani in Home Run Derby. True story. I like the Giants again against the Dodgers. No line in this thing. I don't know who's pitching for the Dodgers. I don't care. Probably Urias. The Dodgers are really struggling with starting pitching. Only 2 pitchers that started the season in their rotation are still alive and kicking. And that's Walker Buehler and Urias. They have lost everybody. And usually not a good sign for a team to lose all their starting pitchers. Dodgers have done that. We saw last night. Solid giving up that home run to Buster Posey right out of the gate. But, they have all-stars at basically every position. But the Giants wouldn't take no for an answer yesterday. I like that. Also, what's the over? Is there an over-under prop for home runs in that Seattle-Colorado game? Because Marco Gonzalez is having, aside from the home runs, he's also having his worst season ever, right? I mean, it's on top of the home runs. He's got, he's had, he had a 13 ERA, but he only pitched 1 game. He's done that twice, 13.5 ERAs. But other than that, this is his worst season ever, 5.72. And his previous worst was 5.40. But he only pitched 10 games that season, 2017. 61 hits in 56 innings, 37 runs, 36 earned, 21 walks. Yikes. 49 strikeouts, 15 long balls, and a wild pitch. Can't forget the wild pitch. Ever lose this many games in a season on, like, fluke plays than they have this year? I've lost more games on fluke plays, wild pitches. I've lost more games on relievers walking in the winning run. I hate the walking.
Right.
To me, the worst thing in baseball is the walking in the winning run. I'd rather see the other team have a walk-off grand slam on you, than walking in the winning run.
It's okay if you got the +1.5. That'll do.
Total home run prop, I say at 2.5. It was juiced. -130.
Gonna have to see if we could find something better on that.
Yeah.
Everyone's assignment: shop that home run prop. Shop the prop. Oh, sounds like a good new show for me once we get our prop thing going on the website. Shop the prop. All right.
Holy, they got 13 plus runs at +160, I think, in this game. Total runs range. This game's going over. This game's going way over.
Well, Herman's not bad. And, I don't think they're going to leave Gonzalez in there for too long. All right. Parlay time. Nobody else has anything to say here. A lot of dead time. A lot of dead silence over here.
I'm ready to go with my parlay. For me, you guys talked me into it. Minnesota Twins on the money line combined with the Cleveland Indians. That's my money line $100 parlay today.
How much does it pay? Doesn't matter. Go ahead, Rod.
And for me, I'm going to go with the Suns money line. First quarter, Indians on the money line, Red Sox on the money line. Parlay those 3 up.
Garrett Richards on the money line. Rod's feeling it over there.
Yep.
Garrett Richards. That's That's a tough ask as far as I'm concerned.
Garrett Richards hasn't given up many home runs this year.
Yeah, but he's given up everything else. I bet you he faces the most batters per inning of any pitcher in baseball. Garrett Richards. Like, most batters faced in the fewest amount of innings. I'm going to guess it's Garrett Richards. There's got to be a stat for that. But I'm sure it's him. I see, like, guys, 8 guy at bat.
Vince Velasquez faces a lot of batters.
He does, too. But not like Garrett Richards. Garrett Richards really can put up some numbers. All right, so here's my 3-team parlay. I've been building it throughout the show. Astros minus 3.5. Yankees minus 2.5. Brewers minus 3.5. $10 pays $557.38. $10 pays $557.38. If we go to our standard $300 bet, $16,721.30 on $300. Hello, come to Papa.
You could send me the $300.
Talking about 16 grand coming my way, almost 17.
It's a nice payout, but I don't know about that.
Rod's like, man, I really don't like those plays, but I think I kind of like that payout. he's typing over there. He's like, that payout is. He goes, if I put $10, it's $557. How could you beat that?
I'm not touching that. I think the Astros lose. I'm not touching that.
They're going to lose to Tristan McKenzie?
The Indians come in out of nowhere and shock
Maybe
them.
Indians run line.
Indians run line.
Well, what do you like? So
That's pretty
well, let's see what we got. So Indians reverse run line. What's what? I'm game. I'm a gambler.
Indians reverse run line.
I don't know. I mean, I don't have a dog in this fight. I don't have a premium pick on this thing. Who else?
And Suns money line. I like that. I'm like Boston Bats will kick the snot out of the Blue Jays, even if it is kind of a batting match.
So Suns money line with that. That's not that.
Suns money line first quarter.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they'll let you do that. Let me see. I don't bet first quarters. Not my thing. Usually too juiced.
Nope. Nice plus money first quarter.
So the Suns are only plus 315 to win the series. I think if you money line them tonight, which they would need to do, right, to get there, and then parlayed it up with them just next game, you would probably pay more than that. Suns are only plus 170. Right now. But if you go to minus 3, plus 223, it's probably the better spot. 2.5, plus 201. Wow, minus 2. Minus 2 is plus 191. That's actually the bet right there. Suns minus 2, plus 191. If you like the Suns on the money line, you might as well lay 2 points, plus 191 on your money. Well, actually, what's the regular straight money? 70. Who the hell knows? Like I said, don't love this game. Don't love this series. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. It's been exciting. Been another thriller. What's that? Didn't hear you. Oh, I see, because I'm the VIP. Or the premium show. All right, thanks, everyone, for joining us. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Try and act more professional tomorrow. Let's make it a winning day.